Good morning, student. Today in theme 4, the Central Islamic lands, we will discussing the topic changes introduced by the Umayyad dynasty. Changes introduced by the Umayyads or this dynasty. Umayyad Muawiyah introduced hereditary succession and persuaded the leading Muslims to accept his son as his heir. So he introduced the hereditary system in the succession. Although there were Christians advisors in the administration, Zoroastrian bureaucrats and scribes. It means that different religious people were uh, gave the help to the Muawiyas. It was Islam that provided legitimacy to their rule. In the Umayyad state, the imperial power was not based directly on the Islam but on the statecraft. They appealed for unity and suppressed rebellions in the name of the Islam. So they were used the name of on the name of the Islam. They unite their people. Okay, and on that time they were suppressed the rebellions. Then the contribution of the Abd ul Malik in 685 to 705. He was the fifth Umayyad ruler, and it was in his time that the Arab and Islamic identity was emphasized. Arabic was adopted as the language and administration, and Islamic coinage was introduced. So he did all these changes in his administration. He adopted the Arabic language as the language of their administration, and he also introduced the Islamic coinage. Cross symbols and seals were removed from the early coins and used the Arabic script and the seals. So this was a great different change we saw in the coins. The cross symbols and the seals were removed, which were earlier they were used, and on that place they were used the coins where the Arabic script and the in the on the seals the Arabic language they were used. He built the again a very big change. He built the dome on the rock at the Jerusalem, which is an Arab Islamic identity. Here you see in this picture. Here you see this was a dome of the rock. He built this dome on the in the Jerusalem. Now, the difference between the Islamic and other coins that was circulated in the Khilafat. Before introduction of Islamic coins, the gold dinar and the silver dirham were in the circulation of in the Khilafat, which were copies of the Byzantine and the Iranian coins. It means that before the introduction, new changes which we seen in the coins, uh, in the in this is Khilafat, the gold dinar and the silver dirham, these were already circulated. So they had symbols of crosses and fire altars and Greek and the Pahlavi, the language of the Iran, inscription on them. So we saw the in on the dinar and the silver dirham, these two languages were used, but Abdul Malik and his successor removed these symbols and introduced coins with the Arabic inscriptions. And now more I am also I want to tell you about the coinage reforms by the Abd al Malik. The three coin specimens also introduced on that time. Uh, in one coin, we saw that the beard and the long hair Khalifa is dressed and in the traditional Arab robes and is holding a sword. It is the first extant portrait of a Muslim. He is also unique because later there developed an antipathy towards the representation of living beings in art and craft. Abdul Malik's reforms of the coinage was linked with the reorganization of state finance. It proved so successful that for hundreds of the years coins were struck according to this pattern and the weight of the third specimen. Okay, student, thank you.